In Hyde Park, New York, I visited the Franklin Delano Roosevelt National Historic Site and walked through the same rooms that Eleanor Roosevelt and visitor Winston Churchill walked through, and where FDR was born and lived in when he was not at the White House, and where he is now buried. Very beautiful place with lots of interesting history about one of our greatest presidents. I also stopped at another national park called Steamtown, which is devoted to the history of trains. I'd actually like to come back and spend more time here, even though it's in Scranton, Pennsylvania, which is a little rough around the edges. The amount of American history inside the museum here is astounding. And it's the kind of history that I love, which is the daily life of people in the past. Trains affected almost every aspect of the daily lives of Americans 150 years ago. All of these national parks I've been to have been really impressive. I've not once been disappointed. Now we are heading west through beautiful Pennsylvania, through cute little towns and by very many farms. I found a souvenir and coffee shop that strangely kept baby reindeer captive, so that people can stare at them while drinking their lattes, I guess.
Dude, there's a tree branch stuck to your head. Well, that's embarrassing for him.
Your dog ain't too bright.
They also had a giant Adirondack chair for torturing puppies.
Get me down from here right now. Get me down, or I'll shit all over this chair and you'll have to clean it up.
Oh, hey there. How you doing? This shirtless gentleman was at the Lumber Museum in Pennsylvania, which I decided to skip because, well, it's all about lumber. My goal is to get to Montana before it's covered in snow, or before we have a nuclear war, whichever comes first. Google had been showing me a predictable route through states that I've already been through on other road trips. But then as I got closer to Ohio, Google started showing me another route that I'm really excited about, because it takes me up to northern Michigan and then heads west through states I've never been to, like Wisconsin and North Dakota. And I also get to see northern Minnesota, which I've never been to. And this route keeps me from having to go anywhere near the congested Chicago area, which I'm very happy about. So I'm going to drive quickly through Ohio and Michigan in the next few days to get away from the crowded Northeast and out to the wide open West.